Have you ever paid for sex?
No.
Neither
But
do I.
I've been in the situation when, I've been sharing with people who have been paying for it. And I've been there,
Yeah.
but I've never done that before. I think that I don't have to.
You don't need it.
You don't need.
And the last one. Okay. My friends are very complicated. How does it feel to work with the most talented girl in Havana? Okay, forgot about it. That was Jessica.
Oh, Jessica. Okay. I don't
She's
know
one
her.
of my best friends.
I don't know her actually. I
um,
should.
She loves me, and this
Okay,
is an
so
example.
to give you the best answer I can, when I met Gabby, do but many people don't know how do we met.
No?
Okay, I saw your profile, and I was like, okay, she travel, she creates content, and you sometimes, not all the time, but you sometimes, I think that you're doing it like more often now, publishing in English. And I thought, because at that time I thought that I was the only one creating content in English. And I was like, oh, there's competition here. And I was like, okay, you create good content, you travel, you speak English. I never saw you or listened to you speak in English, but I was like, would you love to travel? That was my first question, because I thought, okay, we can travel together and I can see how do you create the content, and maybe we can have something in the future. And you were like, I'm in college, I don't have time. You were like, I'm the most important girl in Havana, I don't have time, you need to tell me on time. And I was like, fuck you.
But
And
at
then,
that time, that was true because I went to the university, and it was like from 7 a.m. to almost 3 p.m. So the time was very,
and the
very
fun
short.
fact is that I didn't even say hello. I was like, hey, do you want to travel
Yeah.
together? Normally I would say, hey, my name is Alex, I do create content, blah, blah, blah.
I'm not a serial killer, but
Yeah. And then I told her, okay, let's meet. I want you to become a partner here. Maybe you would love to create content with me. I have this channel, blah, blah, blah. And then we met. And we became really good friends, almost family, I would say. And it is great having someone that you can trust to, like we do to each other. Okay, I'm ready for this. I have 13 questions for you.
whoa.
There's some that are similar, but I want you to reply all of them. The first one comes from, I'm not gonna say. Okay, what type of photography inspires you the most?
Oof, complicated. I think all the photograph, it's like a whole world of inspiration. But the portraits say it's a lot for me. When you saw a portrait of someone, you can see, practically see his or her soul. So the good portraits with an amazing lighting and the street photography too.
Yeah, but
Are the
if
kind
you,
of
if you
types.
had to choose only one
All one portrait.
portrait,
Yeah.
do you have portrait? Actually, something you don't know is that Gabby have like a secondary
Yeah.
account.
Yeah. On Instagram, Gabi Garcia Photography.
We're gonna put it here so
Yeah.
you can follow.
I post all. Actually, the most typical words that I do and I post on that account, it's from wedding photography. So
If you want to hire Gabby, she's able to. She's expensive though. So the other one is, how do you feel working with Alex?
I think it's one of the most amazing experience of this year and one of the most important in my life.
Well, the other day
Yeah.
you said something about you say something, and
Yeah.
I got it. When we were shooting to David, you say, okay, I only
Work
need,
with the people I trust.
no. You say
What?
I will need only my father here to have.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you love it. I
Yeah.
know you love it. Yeah, because when we were with David in the workshop, there was my boyfriend Young, Alex, and David. David is one of the greatest friends that I have. And I say like, oh, if my father was here, I will have the four men of my life here.
Well, that's profound.
So it's important for me. Actually, when you text me like, okay, how, I don't know exactly how was the question, but it was like, when we are going to do a travel or something like that. I feel like a connection, a person that I can trust. I don't know why. I can explain it. Maybe, I don't know, it's the vibration, the same month that we uh, have our birthdays are with 10 or 8 years of 8 years. Oh my God, 8 days of difference. So working with Alex is amazing, and we have all this kind of craziness. He's like, oh my God, I wanna do a video podcast, and I'm okay, Alex. We really need to take this with calm. We have to prepare everything, but I always support his crazy ideas.
We have like a balance because
Yeah.
I'm very like we got to do this, we got to do that, and it's just like okay, let me think about this. Take your time, and I went okay, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I love it because sometimes we procrastinate and we want everything perfect. I remember one of the first times that we talked that you say, "Why didn't record videos for YouTube?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I don't know the platform and I don't know how to record myself." And you were like, "Okay, do it and try it. It's the most important thing. Try
Just do
it."
it.
Yeah. What else I can do?
I don't know. Okay, I have more here. There we go. The other one is, do you feel proud of living in Havana or Cuba in general?
Cuba in general or
I mean
Havana
Havana,
exactly?
but you can say in
Well,
Cuba if you want to.
I will talk about Havana specifically and then about Cuba. Yeah, I feel very proud of living in Havana. I was born and grew up here in Havana. So all my life, all my memories, all the things that I close my eyes and remember are here in old Havana. Actually, my father took me to the museums here, to the old squares, and my personality, it's a building from scratch with all that memories and all that feelings about this city. It's like when I try to describe Havana or Cuba in general, it's like the beauty of chaos. The beauty in the little details that sometimes you are walking and you didn't see like maybe in a window, maybe in an old building, maybe in, I don't know, in the most typical things, you can find the beauty. And I think that living in Havana, it's like a proud, sometimes it's hard, very hard, living in Cuba in general, but it has its charm. And in Cuba, yeah, I'm Cuban and I'm proud of. I always tell you that maybe if at some point I move to, I don't know, US, Spain, everywhere. And some people answer me like, where are you from? I'm always say that I am Cuban. I'm very proud of that. So,
I think there is not like any other more beautiful person to call Cuban than you. Yeah, yeah, because something you don't know, guys, is that Gabby's like this, and when she needs to tell you, "¿Qué hola, Sere? What's your problem?" She does it. It's like, Alex, Pepillo, ¿qué hola? ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy? It's like, hey, what's up? We got to do this. Hacer ¿qué hola? Tú sabes. It's very Cuban, and I love that. That's the vibe. The other question is, what do you enjoy the most? Like photography or making videos?
photography. Actually, I'm getting the thing about the videos, but photography, it's like,
It's your passion.
yeah, my passion.